ready. And racing, getting away nicely. The inside high flyer, Harajuku Baby, and out by to the track there, Charlie's Funds. That's followed back there now by Big Time Drifter. Louis Licious trying to kick round the outside there. Thrilling Abra getting knocked out of the race. Harajuku Baby off the top. They come. High flyer doing it quite nicely. The inside here now comes Charlie's Funds. High flyer, Charlie's Funds. And then we go back there to Thrilling Abra. Big Time Drifter, Kinetic Rio, though, followed back there now by Louis Licious. Getting knocked out of the race early, Harajuku Baby, and the last one in. That'll be Proven Shelley. A nice one here, High Flyer. Set, ready, and racing, jumps nicely, two-seater Rita Chang, the inside, there we go, Knock Knock Lady out by there is Wheezy Appeal, up with the players, Rebel City, followed back there, down on the inside is Versatile, Richie, it's outside there, just getting a bit of a shuffle, one-way, Pyro, Dollywood, and last of all, You Know Kim, but she finds again, Rita Chang, the inside, Wheezy Appeal, Rita Chang, Wheezy Appeal, Versatile, Richie, that's been followed back there now, the next runner across would have been Rebel City, further back in transit on crossing there was Dollywood, back towards the tail of the field. There we go to You Know Kim. It was back there as well. And racing long lure here, getting away between runners here is Stella Force. Around the outside there we go to Nathan Champ, the rail there for Shelf. That's followed a length or two back there by Crixus. Crixus followed round the outside by Mega Upload. Mahoney few in trouble here towards the tail of the field. Thrilling Issues, Agent Van Elden, but up they come the rail. Nathan Champ. Nathan Champ will get you home here from. Outlighter there we go to Crixus. The inside there is Shelf, followed back there now by Mega Upload. Stella Forces followed outlighter there by Mahoney. Tail of the field there we had Agent Van Elden, and Nathan's Champ was back as well. I should say, yep, the one at the back there was Mahoney. And racing, getting away the middle of the pack here is Blairly Alive, showing up out wider. There we go to Run Mischief from the inside of Runners Cool Time. Paddy's Virtuoso, Violate trying to kick round the outsiders. Very chilly further back there now, Uncle Romilly, and last of all, Bam Bam on the corner. And Run Mischief runs, found the lead for Bondi. It's going to pick one up today. Run Mischief run, then we go to Blairly Alive, followed here now by Uncle Romilly, then to Very Chilly. That's been followed back there by Cool Time. Further back in transit would have been Paddy's Virtuoso, Violate, and Bam Bam will be last to get home. Racing. Positivity comes out running, bit of speed, middle of the pack here. Clover Appeal and Starbound, and out wider there we go to Real on Rose. Wider still, we've got a charge here. Tata Safari and dropping towards the tail of the field. Thrilling Tremor, and last of all there, Little Miss Crunch. Off down the back they go, and Clover Appeal says, catch me if you can. Positivity starts to run this leader going too good, I'd say. Then we go Thrilling Ninja and Starbound back there now to Tata Safari. It's inside there, Thrilling Tremor, and out the back there, Little Miss Crunch. Real on Rose. Up they come and starting to stop. Positivity will run the rail. Positivity. Then we go to Starbound, Clover Appeal, Thrilling Tremor, nothing in that. Out wide at Tata Safari. Further back there would have been Thrilling Ninja. Real on Rose was back there towards the tail of the field with Little Miss Crunch. And racing, Bright Star out running as usual, and behind runners there we go to Lord Will out wide of the track. There is Halco down on the inside, Explosive Osty, Cosmic Pearl, that's followed back there now by Harvey Nichols. Further back in transit, Explosive Osty, Secret Star, off the top they come. Bright Star, Lord Will starts to unwind, she just gets home, Bright Star, Lord Will. Then we go to Halco, followed back there now by Harvey Nichols. The inside there we had Quick Cat, further back there would have been Explosive Osty, and towards the tail of the field there on crossing, Cosmic Pearl, and back there was that other runner towards the tail of the field, Secret Star. Racing, Chance on Me slow. Calmbrook shows early speed out wide of the track. There we go to Where's Carlos down on the inside of runners. High Fly Hunter, Lachlan further back in transit. There we go to Lachlan. He's followed back there now by Chance on Me. No Chance, and last of all there, Major Tom on the corner. Kicking here is Where's Carlos, showing them a clean pair. The rail, Calmbrook. Where's Carlos, Calmbrook. Wide there was Lucy Licious. Followed back there, Chance on Me when it was all over. They're followed further back here now by Lachlan. High Fly Hunter was back there. King's Mistress back there with Major Tom. And racing, Lafayette shows a bit of early leg. Up there too we go to Kiwi Girl will take them to the lead. Down on the inside is Lafayette. Round the outside, Magico, dangerously handy, the big fella. Inside of him there we go to a low, starting to run into the races. No attempt back there, Bubbling Golden, no chaos. Off down the back they go, and Lafayette's found the lead. Kiwi Girl, the runs are starting to come here now. Magico stepping, look at the rail opening up here for No Attempt on the corner, and Lafayette still doing it nicely. And down the outside comes No Attempt, he's classy, No Attempt, Lafayette, and then we go to Bubbling Gold, followed there by Kiwi Girl. Further back in transit would have been No Chaos, Magico knocked up, and last of all, a low. Ready. And racing, where's the cat? Slow, Utah Bolt, early speed going the inside here with Hot Lass and out by to the track, making up a bit of ground. Coleridge, Ainsey, rail then out for Urban Combat. Pinot Boy with the play, getting along the inside now is Calm Reader. That's followed round the outside there by Utah Bolt. Off the track there is Where's the Cat, and last of all there, You're on Fire. Up they come, and Hot Lass will get you home from. We go to Pinot Boy, Urban Combat, Utah Bolt when it was all over. Back there now would have been Where's the Cat, and towards the tail of the field, You're on Fire. Coleridge, Ainsley was back there with the Calm Rita. About there, racing. Opawa Sasha comes out quickly here along with We're So Lucky. Down on the inside there is Riddle Maid and Alamein Jar. Followed off the track a little bit there by Wabi Sabi. It's inside is Belrani, and last of all there, No Honor. Off down the back they go, and finding the lead here 2 or 3 is We're So Lucky, kicking into it. Opawa Sasha, Alamein Jar whipping along the inside there. Now is No Class, a little bit to do there. Back in transit, there we go to Riddle Mate, Wabi Sabi. Out the back, Belrani. Off the top they come and swing for home, and getting away We're So Lucky. All the rail here, No Class gets up from We're So Lucky, Wabi Sabi. Then we go to Alamein Jar, followed home here by No Honor, and they're followed towards the tail of the field here by Riddle Mate. Back there too would have been Belrani towards the tail of the field on crossing. Gee, this has got up late to score. Set, ready, and racing. Out on its nose, Mackinnon, but does show up again. Then we go to JC Hurd out wide, might find the lead. Mackinnon finds the lead here from JC Hurd. Third posse there is Osty's Experience. The outside we go to Aljara. In behind runners there now, Kiki Road. That's followed round the outside there by Threat Tailors at this stage. Fancy Tip and Pink Bouquet. Scoey's runners off the top. They come, and Osty's Experience started to open them up now. You backed it into Fave. Trying hard in behind here now is JC Hurd. Out wide of there we go to Kiki Road. Up they come, and Osty's Experience. The rail there. Oh, over the top, Kiki Road. Then we go JC Hurd, Osty's Experience. Back there would have been Threat. Gee, this changed. They're followed to further back in transit here now by Fancy Tips. Got home when it was all over. Further back there we go to Pink Bouquet towards the tail of the field. Back there would have been Mackinnon, who was up with the early play, and Aljara. Just about there. Off a great line, getting away the inside here is Ladakh, but there's that early speed. Life's a Dream goes to lead from Ladakh. Down on the inside there is Versatility. Calamity Free trying to whip the outside. There is I'm a Spice. That's followed back there now. A length or two back there we go to Alabaster towards the tail of the field. Down the back and Big Sam's Girl. Up they come and kicking away. Life's a Dream will get you home from Ladakh. Versatility still there. Down on the inside there we had Calamity Free. Further back there would have been Alabaster, followed there by I'm a Spice, and towards the tail of the field. Down the back, we didn't mention it, and Big Sam's Girl back there as well. Race. Nawaki Hurricane comes out all right, angle straight to the rail. Early speed going the way of Miss Pyro as expected. In behind there we go to On the House, Pearl Tiara, pretty handy. Nawaki Hurricane followed a length back there by Boss Appeal, 2 or 3 back there. Wolf Marine, You're Lucky, and Alberni. Down the back they go and finding a lead here. Pearl Tiara round the outside of runners. Here comes On the House with a beautiful sit there. Nawaki Hurricane just races a rail gap in the field. There we go to Boss Appeal, You're Lucky. Followed further back there by Alberni and Miss Pyro. Up they come, diving late Nawaki Hurricane, but out wide she holds Pearl Tiara, Nawaki Hurricane. Then we go to On the House. That's been followed along the rail there by You're Lucky. Up wide of the track would have been Alberni, and they're followed towards the tail of the field here. Miss Pyro, Wolf Marine and Boss Appeal. Racing, Deb Bale away nicely up wider of Deb Bale. There we go, Dixie Queen, Jets and Jules wider out on the track there to Kim.com. Races into the race. Down on the inside we go to Kitty's House. A length or 2 back as Jets and Jules. In behind runners there now. Karuba King and Found Roman off the top. They coming out wide here. Kim.com will kick. Kim.com will get you home here from Kitty's House. The inside there we had Deb Bale. Bit of a line up there, the minors. We've got Found Roman was getting home late. Flying Shifty was in that pack. And further back there we go to Jets and Jules, Karuba King and Dixie Queen.